Okay?
And what about the homeless people? How can you count them?
Well, we're going to get there.
Okay.
Title I funding for schools, public schools. That's the money our kids get in our public school system. That gets cut if we don't count them. That's why we even got to count the children. We had a huge undercount in children, especially children under 5. People weren't counted, didn't think they had to count their little bitty ones under 5. But you have to count. Section 8, housing payment assistance. National school lunch programs. All our public babies depend on these programs for food in the schools, right? CHIP, state children health insurance, that's how that's determined. Head Start, early Head Start programs. Low-income housing energy assistance. How many know about that? And get the energy assistance program. That gets cut if we're not counting. And most of all is SNAP.
Wow.
It does affect the SNAP program if we're not counting. So the population numbers are used to determine the fundings that we get here in Ohio and that support these programs. We could lose so much if we don't count everybody. So the census starts April 1st, 2020. But hiring and the education of the census is beginning right now. Because we're hearing all of this about the presidential election. Everybody's all caught up in that 2020 presidential election. Love my brother from the Board of Elections because we gotta make sure everybody's registered to vote, right? We gotta make sure everybody's doing this in 2020.
Right.
Because understand, this president was serious about cutting the budgets in U.S. departments to build that wall.
Yes.
This was a division that got cut 65% of its budget. She can't bring food to you all like what happened tonight. She barely could bring folders, which I was shocked. Because we've been shocked at the meetings of what they are allowed to bring because their budget's been cut. In 2010, we had all kind of bells and whistles. You got bags, you got water bottles. You're not going to see that this year.
Wow.
Because their outreach budget was cut. Okay? That's why, yeah, the president election is important next year. But this is just as important, too. And seeing if we don't get it done, it's not going to get done. Our people are not going to know. And we have to have these kind of conversations like I'm having right now with you. We have to keep it 100, as the kids say. We have to keep it so real. So they understand that we only do this 10 years. See, 4 years we get to elect another president.
Right.
We only get to do this every 10. So we could lose so much if we don't get it right now. So they're going to send the information out becoming March 1st. And you heard what she said. She's sending a card, right? Census is going to send a card to the house. Now, how many pay attention to the mail nowadays? Come on. Right? And depending on what kind of card, are they really going to notice that card? And we all know it's got a government symbol. They're going to put that in the back of the mail and avoid it like the plague. Right? So they're not going to know. But on this card, it's going to give them information on how to log in. Because, like she said, you have to do it online. Did you pay attention when she said that? They're doing it online for 2020. So the card is going to have special information for you to log in so you can fill out the form. That's what I'm saying. We got to pay attention. Because they know in our community, right, we still facing a whole lot of what? Technology. What? Right? That's right. Everybody's house don't have a computer or Wi-Fi.
That's right.
So where are they going to go? To the library. Felton Thomas is trying now to dedicate, who's over the Cleveland Public Library, dedicate computers for this because in the meeting we were in, he said, oh, wow, we gotta have as many computers as possible.
Yeah.
See, this is the communication. And as we keep planning, we're going to keep sending out and pushing out information of where people can go to fill it out online.